Oh, would you look at that? I guess we're just doing some more Phoenix Wright. Okay. That sounds pretty poggers. That sounds pretty epic. Where did we need to go? I don't exactly remember, but I'm gonna try presenting some things to this girl. About this card.
Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else.
No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective.
Why do I always have the feeling like I'm being mocked? What about this knife? Could you take a look at this? Come and take a look at this cliche.
You!
Yes?
You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
No. But thanks. She didn't even look at me.
You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it! So that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite!
Sorry, I'm not Texan. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Could you take a look at this? What about hot tea? Yeah, okay. Parking stop? The Blue Badger! Could you take a look at this? Okay, let's go back to Lana. That's her name, right? Wait, where is she? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's frozen in fear of the frigid Miss Lana. I'm feeling a bit chilly myself. Well, what do I do? Smile for the camera. Okay. She's not here. What's up? Okay, nothing? I'll check this parking stub, I suppose. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
It just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, this isn't what most people expect when they run a yellow light. I'm confused. Did I not examine everything already? Can I examine this? H. Oh, I have a serial number.
So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin.
Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
No, I'd be found out right away.
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah, that's no fun. Well, I can move to Edgeworth's place. But he's not here. A work desk. It's quite as tidy as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use. It's polished. So blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I already looked at all this. Where you at, edgy boy? What's this? It looks like a shield of some kind. It's broken. Maybe it's made out of ice, isn't it? Pricing everything. Wait, so they're saying new things? I don't get it. Why? Is there a way to check the logs?
I wonder what that big K means, mysterious.
No, but we know what it means.
It appears to be made out of bronze with gold plating. It's not worth much, $70 tops.
Huh.
There's a jacket framed on the wall like a painting. The fabric is high-grade cashmere, Italian styling. Silk ruffles, turquoise buttons, and a gold thread collar. I'm guessing it's worth around $5,000.
$5,000?
Speaking of which, your suit would be about...
That's enough of that. I don't need my life appraised, thank you very much.
Wow, what amazing bouquet, kitty.
Is there anything new here?
I want one.
There's something written on the bottom of his feet. I don't think so. Yeah, Wendy Oldbag. Well,
Whoa, these are all case files. They're stacked up at the ceiling. Splendid, Mr. Wright. What an unusual observation.
I think that was a compliment. All right.
Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up to date on my chess.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted blood.
Yeah. So he's not here anymore. Is he at the police department? Oh, right. This is where I just was. What have I already presented to you? I forget.
As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go blabbing on about things I don't know about.
You do know about this. You made this guy. No, I wouldn't want you to do that either.
Good.
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Will drive priest prosecutor. Yeah, we already did all this. Oh, I wasn't done talking to you. Sorry.
He's in a tough spot again.
Again? Duh. I know it's been a while for you because of the DLC, but this is immediately after for me. Come on.
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the detective?
Oh, that's me. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot.
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West L.A.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Okay, thanks. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Thanks. That was easy. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight. Then, baby. Who is this?
Oh, still here. Hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too.
What happened to the security guard? Hi.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. What's up, Marshall?
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
He's asleep.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? Yes, we shall.
Take that!
Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right into the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe? Ha, that old cowdog. You holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a second. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. I should have spun that thing around. That's okay. All right, now we can slide. What's up with your car? This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Hey, we know it's Edgeworth's. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. What about this? What about this? What about this? B block is through there. That's where visitors park.
I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Yeah, cannibalism makes me hungry. Okay. This looks like a cell phone. It doesn't really, but okay.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yes. What do you mean? Right. Let's check it out. Power button.
This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever. Let's check this phone out. How old do you think I am? All right. Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last. Right.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button.
Wait, what do you mean? Hey, that song! I know that!
Hey, what's going on over there?
Sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. It looks like she was fixing to call someone, except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but Someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Uh-oh. I have incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Interesting. So I hit redial and it called my phone. She called me at the time of the murder? Why would she call me? How did she have my number? Anything left to examine? I guess the body.
This rope, is it?
Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So, wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Except for Maya. Maya! Red button. A.
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
Excuse me, I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. And I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Why does she think I'm gonna be selling hamburgers? Hamburgers. 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 There's nothing else, huh? Can I talk to you some more? Yeah. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr.
One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
That's good to have.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So there's no motive?
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot.
So it seems, like calling an armed man to a shootout at high noon. It's high noon.
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective?
You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas.
Huh? They shoot you for everything in Texas then, don't they?
I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
Yeah, but you're not short on hands. Detective Gumshoe's right there.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth?
That cowdog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, you don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe? Kicked out of the investigation? That's uncalled for.
So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister?
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something here. But who? The office atmosphere.
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and rearranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is. Until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are
Prosecutors. They keep flipping between prosecutors and prospectors. It gets me.
These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals.
What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? Maybe. Just maybe. Should I present him with some evidence? Let me examine this. Bruce Goodman, 36, male. Date and time of death, February 21st, between 4 and 5:30 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. Assessment. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. Okay. Alright. No, I understand. Is there anything else I can do with this? Can I open it back up? And do anything. There's no need to push this again.
What's wrong? You look like I do during finals.
Never mind. Okay. Hey, about the blue badger.
All right, compadre, count to 3.
Huh?
You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
Remind me never to visit Texas. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
What's that? Some sort of police passport?
This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene.
Good distance? In this rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas.
This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little libidents. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros.
I see your badge. Looks pretty round. Our badge is a star, a lone star, shining in the nighttime sky. A beam of light illuminating evildoers who come in the dark of the night.
Note to self, evildoers are weak against starlight.
Hey, that's a sheriff badge.
All right. Sure is, partner.
My sister's cell phone.
The last time it was used was 5/18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling her date for the night.
Why did Lana make that call? You just gave this to me, but yeah, okay. All right, parking stub.
5:12 p.m. The prospector's bright red steed came in at a trot, real slow-like.
A trot?
My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems like the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse.
So what you mean is the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along?
Ah, toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knight, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point.
You know, When I was a detective, I got one of these.
Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it?
Hey, they could use the same shield over and over.
Note to self. The prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you.
That's good to know. Okay. Anything more to say? No, sir. Can I go talk to my boy again? Hey, I learned some valuable info. This. Oh, yeah. Right, you have to keep your mouth shut. Okay. Can I present you with some evidence? What have you got to say? Here, see this?
Ah! I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things.
What is this? A behavioral study of lawyers? Okay, so I can't really show her anything, can I? I don't know why I'm feeling much more lost in this chapter. Is, Edgeworth home? No. Am I missing some kind of examination? Oh, the trunk itself. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look! Something's written on it.
675-12-2. You're right. Let's see. 67S. Oh, 12-2.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed?
Well, so? What does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma,
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
Oh. Oh, so she was calling her sister at the time of the murder. It is the Steel Samurai theme song. Oh. That popular TV show for kids. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. She didn't say anything at all? A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. 2B. Continued. Am I gonna get into the trial? Is this already the trial? Oh, we are getting into the trial. Okay, well then we're leaving this one right here. I can't wait to play more. I love this game. I've heard that it's longer, so I'm not gonna try and rush through anything at all. I'm still gonna take this kind of like 2 episodes, you know, per investigation, per trial. That sounds about right, because it got to be a lot at the end of last chapter's trial. And if this one's longer, who knows? Who knows what I'll have to do. But, even though I was pretty lost there, I feel like I made good time. So, please subscribe. If you want to see me, like, finish this, it'll be kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I just think it might be cool. You don't have to think the same things that I think, but I'd appreciate it if you subscribed and maybe like the video. You comment down below. And what the heck, ring the bell icon if you really feel like it. But I'll see you in the next one, okay? Thanks for watching. Peace out.